is Maggie. I'm from Tinian, and as you all can see in my intro, said Mark and Grandma, just the two of us, and that is because I do blogging on YouTube, and other than that, at home, I just pretty much spend a lot of my time on my computer. If not on my computer, I'm on outside in my garden. I have a garden of a few vegetables. Unfortunately, I'm in my wheelchair this morning, so I can't bring you guys outdoors to show you that. But as I said earlier, my intro says Mark and Grandma, and that's because Mark is my grandson, and Mark has autism. I'm taking liberal arts and science, and second major is criminal justice. The reason why I'm taking liberal arts is because of the fact that I'm looking into going into special education or probably working as a social worker in the future. Um, so it's because in my family we've had few people with disability. I myself included. My son with autism, my grandson with autism, my son with ADHD. My sister, who passed away just last year, was born with epilepsy, and she lived with it for 49 years. My mother's brother, who passed away just this year in February, had a physical disability due also to an accident that he had as a child. He was not able to use his hands and legs like a normal person would. All his joints were locked around his fingers and his knee, both his knees. So he wasn't able to, he was never able to bend his legs like any other normal person would. But anyways, at, he he as of last year he started forming some complications and things like that, and unfortunately he passed away this year in February. And for criminal justice, the reason why I'm interested in criminal justice is because back in 1989, I have another sister who died, and there was suspicions of her actually being murdered um, by her husband at the time. But uh, with the corruptions in our government and things like that, a lot of cover-ups and stuff like that, with I mean, having a family member being in the political fields and things like that. There was a lot of cover-up, so there were not enough evidence to support that he was actually involved in her death. So ever since then, I was only 12 years old at the time. I've always been interested in law. I've always wanted to someday be able to help other, family members that um, needs like cases being taken seriously and being handled like they're supposed to be. So um, these are the things that is motivating me. Unfortunately, I started out 22 years ago, but because of my disability, my health has just been up and down over the years. Uh, it's my health is like a major setback in of me pursuing my education. But uh, you know, me losing my sister last year was just a rude awakening and telling me, hey, I can't keep letting my health hold me back. I have to start doing something right now. I'm hoping to get into special education or maybe someday working as a social worker if, um, you know, uh, if not what not. But anyways, other than that, I'm into poetry. I'm into art. I enjoy arts and crafts. I like reading. I enjoy writing. You know, if I can write journals or write a storybook or something like that, it's something that I would, that I try to do on my own free time. And that's one of the reasons why I spend a lot of my time on the computer. I'm also very interested in home designs. I use an app on my computer that allows me to come up with home designs. It's something that I do, but it's only for personal use. So, but anyways, guys, that's what I can think of as of right now, as far as introducing myself. And if I can think of something else, maybe in the future I will share more. But right now, I would like everybody also to know that I'm diabetic. I have I suffer from high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and to I'm sorry. To you, Miss Anderson, I'm addressing this directly. Just a heads up, I would like to let you know that, again, like I said, I suffer from chronic pains, and I'm diabetic, and I suffer from high blood pressure. Because due to all those three factors, I just want to give you a heads up that if you see that I don't log in on certain days, that's just letting you know that I may be in too much pain. I also suffer from carpal tunnel syndrome. So sometimes I'm not able to use my hands, and my legs and feet. I suffer from chronic pains in my legs and feet. So there are times that I'm not able to actually get out of bed, and with my diabetes, sometimes my sugar gets just really so high, or my blood pressure gets really high or gets really low, and so if I don't log in for any of the classes on certain days, right now I am aware that we've agreed to meet every Mondays. So if a Monday comes and you don't see me logging in, and I'm very sorry. That's just only means that it's dealing with my health. But if you leave me an email or something, I can go back to and look into, and maybe just leaving me notes with what assignments that were needed to get done for that day. I can go back to everything and just work on them as soon as I'm feeling better. But I hope that you can forgive me for if my attendance is not perfect. But as far as academic work, I will do my best to try to get things completed and by deadlines. Anyways, guys, this is me, and some family members, they call me Big Mama. So yes, looking forward to working with everybody, and I hope that if I need any kind of advice or what, I can reach out to any of you, and vice versa. Feel free to reach out to me, and if I can help in any ways, I would. If I can't, then I'm sorry. But anyways, y'all take care, and please check our channel out, Mark and Grandma, just the two of us on YouTube. And please always show love and respect.